3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
The Puff and Steph Podcast, and we're back. Thought we weren't coming back, but we're back.
Who thought we weren't coming back?
I don't know, just taking a guess.
It reminds me of when you leave your house and your dogs think you're never coming back. That makes me so sad.
Puff and Steph, we're back. We're back. Who's back? We're back. You thought we were coming back, we're back.
Do you think people are that excited to see us as our dogs are?
No.
No, not even close.
No.
No one's ever that excited to see anybody.
No.
Ever.
No, absolutely not. Anyway, that's a weird way to start the show. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. So you told me a few shows ago that for the first time you watched golf on TV, like a while back, months ago. It was months ago, but you watched
the Masters.
Right. So maybe you'd watch golf on TV if this happened more often. A dispute on a golf course ended with something that, if it happens, more often, maybe you'd be more interested in watching golf on TV. One golfer hit the other with a golf club.
Wow, I've never seen golf get violent.
Yeah, it is a handy weapon.
Yeah, I bet that hurt.
I mean, it is a handy weapon, but on the other hand, baseball players have a bat, and you pretty much never see someone hit another guy with a bat.
That's true. This really only happens in hockey when they fight.
It doesn't really even happen in hockey all that much, but it has. And when it does, dudes are like kicked out of the league.
Right.
It's not just like you get a game or 10 suspension. Like, you're done.
Don't they just go in the penalty box and then continue?
It depends on how they use the stick. Like, if they
Right.
use it, let's say, swing it like a bat up top, like in the head, you get kicked out of the league. If you just whack someone on the arm, you go to the box for a couple minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
I love to see that, at Hershey Bears games and stuff.
You like to see guys hit each other with sticks?
Yeah.
It's like your favorite thing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's fun when they fight. It's the most exciting part.
Not the goals, not the skating, not the fast pace.
That's fun too, but
But you like the dudes punching each other in the
Yeah.
face, trying to knock teeth out?
absolutely.
All right.
Just being honest.
Hey, you know what? We know where you stand on this. Do you think combat golf would be an exciting thing?
It would probably make golf a little bit more exciting because it's a very slow, quiet game.
Right.
Like with most sports, the crowd's into it, or
Sure.
they're playing music. Like at Senators games, we're always playing music,
Right.
and there's we do these promotions between every inning.
Right.
Golf, you have to be quiet.
There's no promotion
There's
in
no-
golf. In golf, when someone's walking, and that's the thing. People have to hit a shot. There's no cart in professional golf, right? So they hit a shot and they walk to their next shot. During them walking, you think they could do some promotions.
Right. Let's do a dizzy bat race. Let's go.
Yeah,
Come on.
Absolutely. Do like a beer chugging contest.
Yeah, mix it up a
or
little
something.
bit.
Come on, golf.
We need to get it together.
I think we might be onto something
Yeah,
here.
I think so. That would make it exciting in between. I understand that they need to concentrate when they're swinging, but there's a lot of downtime.
Yeah.
Let's do a pizza scream. Come on.
What's a pizza screen?
It's when we run around with pizza and the loudest
no,
person
you can't
gets
do
it.
that. You can't do that because the holes are so close to each other.
You could still do it.
Not really, because there's other people golfing. They're not all walking at the same time.
Oh, so not everybody could be screaming, you mean? 'Cause it
Right.
would distract.
Right. Do the quietest dizzy bet race. Okay, keep spinning. Okay, keep spinning. All right, keep spinning. All right, ready? Go. Go. Everyone go. Everyone cheer, but cheer
Really quietly.
yeah, good job. Good. Way to go, Jake. You made it.
Yes, it could still be fun though.
I think so. I think we might be onto something with some kinks we got to work out.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
But I think that golf is a spectator sport. We might be onto something. We just have to figure out.
Minor details.
Yeah. I think we are though. I have no idea where I was going with any of this. I just wanted to talk about a fight that broke out on a golf course. I was actually on a golf course with my father. I want to say I was somewhere between the ages of 12 and 14. And my dad is a very big stickler for the golf rules. Okay. Now in golf, you are your own official. If you make a mistake, you have to call a penalty on yourself, right?
What kind of penalties?
A stroke penalty. So, let's say you try to clear some debris away from your ball, but you move your ball.
Oh, yeah.
You have to call.
Makes
You have
sense.
to call a penalty on yourself. So he's very big into golf etiquette. That's the word I'm looking for. So him and I were golfing one day, and someone hit a ball near us, and it landed very close to me. His son, his pride and joy, right?
Yeah.
And my dad yelled, "You gotta yell for you bleep suckers."
Wow.
So
I didn't know your dad spoke like that.
He's very, very intense about golf. I've only seen my father yell at other men a very small handful of times in my life. Almost saw my dad get into fights a very small handful of times in my life. All of them were on golf courses.
Wow, it brings out the worst in him.
He is a stickler for the rules. So if anyone's going to beat someone with a golf club, you guys are lucky my dad doesn't play much golf anymore.
Wow.
Because he would be like, all right, if it's acceptable now, I'm going to hit you with my golf club.
Right.
Should have yelled 4.
Right. He might get violent.
Have you ever been golfing?
Technically,
Other than the
no.
driving range?
No.
We're going.
I don't know. I mean, I play softball. Played softball my whole life. Similar motion, field hockey. I mean, even when I play mini golf,
Here's
I
the
hit
thing.
like field
You're
hockey.
an athlete, so you're going to be we have gone to the driving range before.
Right.
And you were pretty decent at it to start.
Thank you.
But just be careful because it sucks you in. Like once you'll have like 18 or 16 crappy holes, and then on the 17th hole you'll do really well.
Right.
And that'll suck you in, and all of a sudden before you know it, you have 3 different pairs of golf shoes.
Yeah, it's an expensive hobby. I don't know if I can afford it. Maybe after I pay off my student loans.
But when we add contact into it in Dizzy Bat races, you're gonna be all about it.
Oh, absolutely.
You
Worth
are
the
going
money.
to be all about it. Absolutely. This one's just a heads up. If someone says that there's a warrant out for your arrest and the way to pay off that warrant is with like Target gift cards, it's a scam.
What? That sounds so legit.
Just a heads up. St. Johns County Sheriff's Office is warning residents about a jury duty scam. A woman arrived at their office this past Wednesday, telling the courthouse staff that she was told by a caller that she would receive failure to appear and contempt of court charges because she didn't show up for jury duty. She said the caller told her judge would issue a warrant for her arrest if she didn't purchase Target gift cards and send them in. And these were a lot, over $400 worth of Target gift cards, and then they wanted more, another $390 worth of Target gift cards.
That's so specific.
A sheriff's spokesperson says, it's a red flag if scammers are asking for money via gift cards. He says, we do not have people sitting at a desk calling about warrants. If we get you on the phone in some way, shape, or form, we're not asking for money. They're not asking for money, and they're not asking for Target gift cards.
Right.
There was a scam. Somebody tried to pull a scam on me years ago where they called, and there's a dude, I want to say Middle Eastern accent. We'll leave it broad, okay? Maybe even Indian. I'm not sure. And said, I'm not going to do it in the accent because I don't want to make people mad. But they were like, listen, you have warrants out for your arrest. If you do not pay these warrants, we will come and get you. You have blah, blah, blah day to, how many days to respond. So I called them back. They didn't answer. And then they immediately called me back. And I was like, hello. And they're like, you have so-and-so. I said, listen, guys, I know where you are. I'm tracking your number right now. I put an app on my phone. I can track your number. So either you're going to hang up and never call me again, or I'm going to press charges for you guys committing fraud across state lines. It's a felony, by the way.
Oh, you told them. That's what happens when you're married to a lawyer. You know your
I
stuff.
didn't even know my wife then.
Oh, wow.
I Googled.
Look at you. See, I'm too lazy. I just blocked the number.
Yeah. So I Googled, but then I remembered that I saved it and I actually played it on the show. And said, listen, if you guys get this, it's a scam, okay? They're trying, don't fall for it.
Right, that's good.
And scams like this, like the one I just told you about, it has to work sometimes, right? This was in Florida. It has to work, or else they wouldn't do it. So, apparently this woman sent the first Target gift card.
No.
But when they called asking for more, she's like, this is weird. It's weird now? Do you think the county sheriff's department is trying to go to Target on you?
Target is great. Everybody likes Target.
Sure,
it's kind of believable.
You know what it is? Is they got the $400 for her. They went into Target with that $400, and before they know it, they're like, oh my God, we've spent this $400. Let's call this lady again, because we've all been there.
Story of my life.
Yeah.
I get it.
We've all absolutely been there. Coming up next, Puff and Steph Advice Column. It's a very interesting one this week because it's advice that I'm trying to have Steph help me with. That's right. I am hitting up the Puff and Steph Advice Column. It goes down next.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Okay, so you want a security system for your home or business and you don't know who to choose. Do you go with one of the big companies with representatives living in who knows where? Or do you hire a company that works in and cares about your community? ITD in Mechanicsburg, partnered with Alarm.com, is helping you make that decision easy by providing you with security for only $30 a month, and you'll be able to monitor and control everything from your phone or tablet. Call ITD for more info, 717-256-4996 or ITDSSI.com.
The average person buys 3 to 4 homes in their lifetime. Don't trust the home buying process to just anyone. Trust someone who loves to educate their clients on the process. Someone who takes pride in meeting clients' needs. Trust Heather Kerstetter with Iron Valley Real Estate. Heather has great reviews on HomeLight and Zillow and loves working with first-time home buyers. She also works with several charities, including the Humane Society and the SPCA. For all your home buying or selling needs, contact Heather Kerstetter, Iron Valley Real Estate, 1512 East Market Street in York, 717-316-8777, or on her cell at 717-425-9837. Hey honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Healthier, Happier You is created from more than just a gym membership or diet plan. Don't take on your New Year's goals alone. Let CBD American Shaman of PA help you reach your goals by giving you the physical and mental relief needed to persevere. The Better You Challenge will reward you for sticking to your goals. To learn more and to try free samples of the newest products, visit a CBD American Shaman of PA store in Carlisle, Mechanicsburg, Harrisburg, and Lancaster, or visit hempishealth.com. And remember to use the promo code PUFF at checkout to save 10% on every order.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Okay, we are back on the podcast, and Thursdays, a lot of times we do the Puff and Steph Advice Column. Sometimes we have, real people hit us up and say, hey, I have a legit issue, and we do our best not to screw your life up. And sometimes we just steal from other advice columns, Dear Abby, or Ask Alice, or I don't even know. Ask
a bunch
Amy.
of random ones.
I found one that was like, Ask a Wedding Pro or something like that, and it's all like wedding related.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, they are, and some of them are pretty interesting. But I think this time around, it's just going to be you trying to help me out. I think sometimes I give people advice that they maybe don't want, or I get around this person and I can't keep my mouth shut and something happened that I have to talk to them about. And this is kind of what's going on with, I don't even want to call him a friend. Let's call him an acquaintance.
Does this acquaintance listen to the podcast?
Oh, God, I don't know.
Okay, just wondering.
Whatever, if I get a call, so be it. But this acquaintance is divorced. This acquaintance, shortly, like within a year after his divorce, was engaged to another woman. Now, mind you, his wife cheated on him, so he didn't even know this other woman while he was married, right?
Okay, so that's fair.
Okay, so he, a year later, was already engaged to another woman. The wedding didn't happen. They broke up.
The second wife. The second woman.
Right.
Okay.
And then, just this summer, he met another woman, and now they're engaged.
Oh, wow. This is moving right along.
Okay. He seems to fall quickly and heavy.
Right.
Here, it's not even the engagement, because it could be a long engagement. It could be a 4-year engagement before they get married. I don't know. Then they would have just dated with a title. But here's where I'm like, yo, someone needs to tell him this isn't good. And if it has to be me because we're not that close, and if he gets mad and never talks to me again, I don't care. There's people that I would be devastated if they never talk to me again, right? My buddy Scooter, my buddy Adam, you, my wife. Like, if they never talk to me again, I would be devastated. This guy,
Not super attached.
I don't hate him. I don't not like him.
You're just not super duper close.
Right.
Yeah, you have those people.
Sure. So, he has a lot of tattoos. Currently he has a tattoo on his wedding ring finger of his ex-wife.
Oh.
Obviously, like let's say her name's Amy. Amy is tattooed on his finger.
Instead of wearing a ring.
He tattooed her name.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that's still there. This is much easier.
Right.
Taking the ring off.
It comes right off.
Right. Much easier. The woman he is seeing now has a son. Okay? Obviously from another dude. He told a mutual friend that he is going to get not only her name, but her son's name tattooed on his, like, knuckles. Like a cross. Like,
Aww.
Steph!
I don't know. What if it's real this time? Maybe he just hadn't found the right one yet. Third time's the charm? I don't know. Here's the thing. I try so hard to just think positively of people and what they're doing, because I look at people all the time and I'm like, you shouldn't be getting married. That's crazy. Like, you have those thoughts when you see this stuff. But I try to think like, they're really happy. It's what they want. Mm-hmm. They say when you know.
When the third time, like.
I don't know.
This is tough.
Rough. That's really rough.
Because there's a good chance I actually see him soon. Like by the end of the month, we might run into each other in an event that I think we probably are both going to. And getting back on the saddle and dating someone after you have a fallout with a fiance, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, good for you for being able to do that.
Everybody does it differently.
Some people might be devastated.
Yeah.
But you jumped from your wife into a full-on relationship and engagement with someone else. Then that fell apart. And now within a year, you're not only engaged again, but now you're going to permanently tattoo not just this woman, when, by the way, you already have your ex-wife tattooed on your hand.
Right.
You're going to tattoo this woman and her son.
Yeah, that's a
on
commitment.
Your hand.
That's a big commitment.
Like, listen, if you end up marrying her and everything's happily ever after, like, good. I hope that he finds happiness. But, bro, like, who steps in and tells him, maybe you want to hold off on the ink? You know what? Maybe make it one of those henna tattoos.
That's not a bad idea.
You know what I mean? Like
nice and temporary.
Maybe a Sharpie.
Yeah.
Maybe one that'll fade over time.
Right. Just write it on yourself with a Sharpie.
Sure. Maybe get a shirt. Let's start with a shirt.
Yeah.
Like, let's say her name is like Hannah and her son's name is Bobby. I don't even know what her name is. I never met her. But Hannah and Bobby forever.
There you go.
Or like
easy
a heart.
to take off and get rid of.
Yep. Just start with a shirt.
Right.
We'll see if the wedding goes through this time.
Right.
And then maybe we wait a couple years. And if you want to formally adopt the kid and all that good stuff, maybe then you'll do it.
Right. Give it a little bit of time. Definitely wait till after you're actually married. Even then, give it some time, because unfortunately, a lot of marriages end in failure.
Yeah.
So give it some time. Mm-hmm. But that's a really hard conversation to have. Maybe you could just kind of dance around the issue. Like, so you guys are good? Like, you're getting married? Like...
Any big plans, tattoo-wise?
Yeah. Maybe just, like, feel him out.
Because I was at dinner with him a few months ago, and I actually brought something up that was kind of nuts. I go, do you really think, like, this was a good idea?
See, but you're the kind of person who can say something like that. You are the type of person who needs to confront him about it, because you can get away with it.
Is it? Then that was my question. That was part of my advice column. Am I this person? Because we're not great friends. And how do I go about doing it? Am I just blunt, saying, dude, I heard you're going to get a tattoo on your hand. Maybe you shouldn't do that. But then he's the type of guy that'd be like, both good and bad experiences make up who we are, and if that's something that I have to live with, and that's something I have to live with.
Is he all into that stuff?
And I'll be like,
is he all like spiritual,
yeah.
philosophical?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So honestly, is it even worth it? Is he going to do it anyway?
Probably.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
it's not worth it?
Maybe just kind of feel him out, because a lot of people will kind of admit their own faults. Like, he might even be like, yeah, I know it seems a little fast, and he might get into it on his own. You can kind of feel him out. But if you do want to just be blunt, you're the kind of person who can do that, and he'd probably laugh about it because you would say it in a funny way.
I'm like, what are you, stupid? That's the way I'm going to say it.
Exactly. Like, everybody would laugh.
Is that funny, though? Or is that
Yes,
just mean?
if you say it like that. But people who know you, I think, would think it's funny.
We'll find out. Maybe if I show up on the show in a few weeks with a black eye, then,
Then we'll know.
and be like, yeah, he didn't take it well. Yeah, no, he didn't take it well. Coming up next, I have a warning for your brother down in Florida. Something you should look out for. So I hope he's listening.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Healthier, Happier You is created from more than just a gym membership or diet plan. Don't take on your New Year's goals alone. Let CBD American Shaman of PA help you reach your goals by giving you the physical and mental relief needed to persevere. The Better You Challenge will reward you for sticking to your goals. To learn more and to try free samples of the newest products, visit a CBD American Shaman of PA store in Carlisle, Mechanicsburg, Harrisburg, and Lancaster, or visit hempishealth.com. And remember to use the promo code PUFF at checkout to save 10% on every order. Okay, so you want a security system for your home or business and you don't know who to choose. Do you go with one of the big companies with representatives living in who knows where? Or do you hire a company that works in and cares about your community? ITD in Mechanicsburg, partnered with Alarm.com, is helping you make that decision easy by providing you with security for only $30 a month, and you'll be able to monitor and control everything from your phone or tablet. Call ITD for more info, 717-256-4996 or ITDSSI.com.
The average person buys 3 to 4 homes in their lifetime. Don't trust the home buying process to just anyone. Trust someone who loves to educate their clients on the process, someone who takes pride in meeting clients' needs. Trust Heather Kerstetter with Iron Valley Real Estate. Heather has great reviews on HomeLight and Zillow and loves working with first-time home buyers. She also works with several charities, including the Humane Society and the SPCA. For all your home buying or selling needs, contact Heather Kerstetter, Iron Valley Real Estate, 1512 East Market Street in York, 717-316-8777, or on our cell at 717-425-9837.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Okay, we are back on the podcast. And Steph, you have a brother, Michael, who lives in Florida. Saw this story and I immediately thought of Michael. I actually know a few people now in Florida. And for some reason, it went to Michael. I don't know why.
Probably because we're like, I talk about him all the time.
Yeah, possibly. But like one of the other people in Florida is like my father-in-law.
Oh, yeah, right.
And like another one is like one of my really close friends named Claude.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's in Florida.
So, I
Aww.
don't know why I think of Michael. I miss you, Michael. I miss you.
Miss you.
So anyway, Michael, look out. There's crazy herpy monkeys coming for you.
Ew, what?
Okay. I think I understand this story. I had to read it like 4 times today. There's a rhesus monkey. It's RHESUS. Rhesus monkey? Anyway, they've been confined to Silver Spring State Park near Ocala, Florida. Now that's not too close to your brother. I think that's like south.
Okay.
Your brother's more central.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, they've now been spotted miles away in Jacksonville. Apparently, these monkeys have learned how to swim.
No, they're advancing.
So they're swimming across like small rivers and creeks, and they're like moving. And now people are spotting them in their neighborhoods. Like people are out walking their dog, and they're these monkeys, and they're not small monkeys. They're not like the little monkey from Friends. You know what I mean? They're like big. They're not gorillas, but they're big monkeys. They could hurt people.
Yeah, that's scary.
They really
can be nasty too.
Well, yeah, and in this park, this particular park in Ocala, like they scare people. People walk through the parks, and they walk through like paths and bridges and stuff, and these monkeys will jump out at them. But now they're like migrating, and they're becoming more of an issue.
It's like they're progressing quickly.
And here's the problem. Even more worrying than a monkey jumping out of a tree and landing on you and messing with you, or migrating up and hurting your pet. Even more worrying than all that, over a quarter of the monkeys carry the herpes B virus, which could be fatal to people.
No.
So these crazy herpes monkeys apparently were introduced to the area in the 1930s by like a cruise operator. So this guy would do river cruises, and he brought these monkeys over. I don't know where they're from. Anyway, he said it was a jungle cruise in Florida. Okay, so he brought these monkeys in and just kind of let them off a boat and said, all right, monkeys, this is your home now. And of course, watch Jurassic Park, life finds a way. And these monkeys have now multiplied. They've learned how to swim. Wow. They're leaving the park and moving into more rural areas, messing with people's pets and homes and scaring them and like potentially hurting children.
That's actually really scary.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially for people like walking their dogs around.
Yeah,
like,
that's what one woman said. I was watching an article or watching a story, and she goes, "I walk my dog at 4 a.m. It's pitch black dark."
No, stop walking your dog at 4 a.m.
That's when she can. University of Florida primate scientist said the potential ramifications are really dire. A big male is extremely strong and potentially dangerous animal.
I bet that they could do some serious damage.
I'm sure they can.
Monkeys are vicious. They have enough things to worry about in Florida.
Right.
You know, like the crocodile, alligator,
right.
whichever.
Alligators, yeah.
Hurricanes. Like, they got a lot going on down there. They don't need this.
Yeah, they have sharp claws. They have herpes.
Are they actually called herpes monkeys, or is that just what you're calling
That's what
them?
I call crazy herpes monkeys. No, they're the rhesus. Rhesus. R-H-E-S-U-S. Rhesus monkeys. I'm probably saying that wrong.
Is it recluse?
No, you're thinking of the spider.
Oh, right. Also scary.
But you know what? Recluse, spider, monkey.
See, it's like...
You're fine. You're fine.
Thank you.
Don't
You
worry
get
about
it.
Okay, yeah. It's time to play a poll again. And you are now, you are a month into your job. Still love it?
Love it.
Okay. But you, for the first time in your life, really, are now in an office environment.
Yep.
Like when we worked together at the radio station, we were in our own little box.
Yep. It was different.
Right. Now, there was an office, but we weren't really a part of that culture.
No, because we started work at like 4 a.m.
Right. So maybe you can answer this. Maybe you need a little bit more time. But 1/3 people in this new survey say that this is the most annoying sound in the workplace. We're thinking just sounds.
Oh, coughing.
You're close.
Sneezing.
You're close.
Blowing their nose.
I'll give it to you. Sniffling, sniffing.
Yes.
You're close. They say that is the most annoying sound in the workplace.
I have anxiety when I need to blow my nose or cough. I literally will like wait for like someone to start talking or for there to be like noise, and then I'll be like,
of course you do.
And I'll get it out really quickly.
Because you way overthink everything. Yeah. So of course you do.
I have anxiety about it.
Of course you do.
Sometimes I go to the bathroom just to like cough or sniffle.
I guess that's the polite thing to do, right?
I guess, but at the same time, when you're trying to get work done, and I'm not even really sick, but I'm congested.
It's the 9th time Steph has gone to the bathroom today.
Yeah.
What's up with her?
Well, the one day I had like a coughing fit, and it's like people are like, "Are you okay?" Like, and then I'm like, "Yes, I'm sorry for disturbing you."
Brings attention to yourself.
Yeah.
You don't like that.
And I'm like, "I'm sorry. I know you're busy. Don't mind me. I'll just leave."
I don't know. I've never worked in an office setting like that, so I don't know how I would be.
Yeah.
Part of me thinks I would care. Part of me thinks I wouldn't.
Right. I mean, it is natural. I don't think anybody really gets annoyed with it.
I think if
it's just
I think.
humans.
Well, I mean, 1/3 of people in this survey said that they did. So I mean, if it's excessive,
Yeah.
you know, if it's like every so often, just or. And that's it.
Right.
But if it's like,
Right.
like, dude,
Like, Brian, it's time to go home.
yeah, right. Or just, let's move your desk into like the closet.
Right.
Let's do something because it's just annoying.
But I have a headphone in. I leave one ear open in case someone like says something to me, but I always have one headphone in, so it kind of drowns out that stuff.
Do you listen to music while you're working?
Yeah.
What do you listen to right now?
Today I was listening to Thomas Rhett on repeat.
Me too.
Sometimes, nuh-uh.
Yeah, exactly. No, 100% untrue. All right, we will see you guys tomorrow for the Big Friday show. It is the Puff and Steph podcast.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.